shit too. You all was the one ever since my hair was me and my brothers be ballin' like all three. I can never leave my brother Mario Luke. I can tell the weather, but I can feel it in the air, rain coming soon. Oh, they talking hot, cool, and more vibe. Making shower on the block, no shampoo to the metal.
What the heck is going on with y'all? It's your boy Heck, and I'm welcoming you to the What.Da.Hecpodcast, where basketball is an art and the court is our canvas. In this episode, we're gonna go over Bronny James full highlights versus the Warriors, where he dropped 17, 4, and 3 steals. So, what is the purpose of this video? Bronny has been struggling in the preseason and in the postseason, but I feel that if he can maximize these things in what he does well, I genuinely believe that he can be a solid player or a solid role on an NBA roster. But with that being said, let's get straight to the action. This is NBA level spacing. When you're playing in the league, he's a shooter, he can shoot, he's in the dunker spot, and because this is a big court, there's going to be a little bit more spacing versus a high school and college court. So, ball right here, drives hard right, Draymond steps over. I don't know why Pod decides to peel over Bronny. I think because of the scouting report, but I'm not sure. He attacks, he draws two, Bronny moves into a spot where he can be effective, lines it up, good shot. Okay, Bronny's off the ball, so he's in the corner. Handles the rock. Beast can go off the dribble. Bronny does a good job of sliding by sliding up to the wing. And because he slides, he puts Pod in a lose-lose. Do you stay with the ball? Do you stay down here with the post? Or you guard Bronny on the perimeter? He waits, he makes a pass a little bit too late. Bronny slides to the corner. Pump fake, attacks, good floater. This is a good shot from Bronny because Bronny could have forced his three in the corner, but he pump faked it, took two dribbles, got to a spot where he can hit this consistently. Good shot. You got the coach, aka LaDad. So they run a pick and roll. What happens is Moody is focused on his man in the corner. Wiggs is responsible for playing the role man, is the MIG, or the most important guy. This guy right here is supposed to split the difference and play these two, Play both Bronny and number 5 right here. I'm sorry, I don't know your name. But, long story short, everybody is focused on the roll man. Bronny's wide open in the corner. They kick the ball to Bronny. Bronny rips through, attacks, goes into space, gets on balance. Good shot. Alright, so gets a steal, sees his man go behind the back. What I'm worried about is, Bronny, you got to tighten up that handle a little bit better. I can't say nothing. Bro, the Lord, if that would have been me, the ball would have put the other way. So Bronny needs to tighten up his handle a little better. All good. Recomposes himself. He draws two, he attacks. Nah, this is a tough layup. This right here is called the bystander effect. The bystander effect is when there are so many people around, somebody's going to sit there and take care of it. And what ends up happening, nobody takes care of it. What's supposed to happen here, somebody's supposed to stop ball, and somebody's supposed to get the first pass. But nobody stops ball, and nobody gets the first pass, and they let Bronny get down to the rim with a full head of steam. Next, he jumps, Moody contests this, he gets out the way, he does a double pump layup and finishes with his left hand. That's a great lay. Now, if you are not an elite finisher, do us all a favor, and you in this position, hit one of these two guys in the corner, because best believe if you miss this layup, you're getting benched. Showtime finishes on the other side, good lay. Okay, gets the ball, runs the floor. If you ever want to get easy buckets in transition, being in shape and running the floor will always lead to easy buckets. Runs the ball, runs the floor, throws up a lob, good lay. Good finish. Okay, this is good action. So, ball reversal. Shout out to JJ Redick because this is a really good play. Got a ball reversal to a dribble handle. What happens is, he sees his action, he come around it. Instead of him going underneath the screen, which making shots opens up the whole entire game for you. Instead of him going underneath the screen and making Bronny become a shooter, and he goes over it, he's behind this action. Now because he's behind the action, he's beat. Sure enough, gets the ball. There's a reverse layup. Good layup. Okay, this is a good steal. What's supposed to happen is it's supposed to be a dribble handle. I think it's supposed to be a screen to a dribble handle if I think somebody missed a screen. He goes in here. He gets the ball. Now, he turns the corner. His man's help is cutting this off. Roll man's open right here. Bronny doesn't give up on the play. He has to make this pass while he's running. But he stops, which gives Bronny an opportunity to play the lane. Good steal. Get in horns. Sets the screen to a DHO. Got Bronny attacking downhill. Went straight into the chest. Good luck. Now, goes straight into right. Okay. This is called a stunt. So he showed like he was going to help, but he got back. The purpose of this is so that way he can bait the pass to the corner. He's not fazed by it. He goes off the 2, goes straight into his chest. Good take, good foul. So from what I've noticed about Bronny James, if he can play like this on an 82-night schedule, I think he can sit there and be a solid role player on the team. Not an elite star, but a solid role player. The biggest reason why I say that, a lot of the shots, they are easy and relatively simple, and I feel that if he's making the right decisions and can play this way, he can be a viable piece off the bench. Now, here are my 3 concerns with Bronny. 1, that he's a 6'1" point guard, and long story short, in this whole entire clip, he has not scored as him being the primary ball handler and the primary decision maker. That's 1. 2, consistency. If he can play like this on a regular basis, I think he can be a solid role player. But the problem is, if you watched him playing in the summer league and you watched him playing in preseason, it was a rocky start for him, to say the least. The third and final issue is, I honestly feel that Bronny has to find a niche for himself and maximize a role for himself. So his role is going to be the Davion Mitchell role, as he's going to play great defense. He's going to sit there, be a primarily ball handler, etc., etc., etc. If he can figure out for himself how to carve a role or carve a niche in the NBA, he should be all right. I don't think you sitting there saying Bronny is not NBA talent. It doesn't matter. He's in the league for a reason. Use everything that you could potentially use to become the best hooper that you could potentially be, and carve yourself a niche to the NBA, because you never know. LeBron is going to be in the league for what? 2 more seasons tops. 3 more seasons because of Bryce. So you got 3 more seasons to sit there to prove that you can sit there and carve a niche as a role player in the NBA. Figure out what role and what niche that you can fit into the NBA, and then you should be good. And I know for a fact that the matter is, you got people in your organization who are willing to help you, and you never know. It may seem like a long shot, but listen, Jimmy Butler came in as a role player. Bronny keeps putting the work in, keeps his head down, stays in faith, and constantly believes in himself. He may mess around and be a stud. But anyway, thank y'all for tuning in to the What the Heck podcast. Like, share, subscribe. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know the drill. We turn down.